Okay, so here we go. We're going to go live in 7. It's a great backdrop. Here we go. Live in 7. Good afternoon, good evening, Los Santos. This is Dan Dorfman here with another Dorfman Files from WVT-TV News. The news you need to hear when you need to hear it. I'm here with Robert Michaels, and we're here talking about Robert's new business, Credit Smart, that just been approved here by the Los Santos City Council. And Robert, sounds like you're pretty excited about that. How you doing today?
I'm fantastic, Dan, and I am very excited to talk about my new venture, which is helping people around the town.
I can tell you, man, a business like this and in this kind of an economy, you know, Credit Smart is it's a great business, and I can't think of a better venture, better place to come down and talk to you about that than down here along the boardwalk, where you have all these beautiful homes and businesses, and you know, it's just a nice place to be here in Los Santos. And with so many, you know, so many people out there struggling, trying to get a business started, trying to make ends meet, you know, Credit Smart seems like a really great way to go to kind of just, you know, achieve your dreams.
Exactly, yeah. Like, we're just in the business of helping people achieve their dreams. And with the economy the way it is and people not having much money right now, the best way to go about it is to come talk down to Credit Smart, and we'll help you out with a loan.
Now, what kind of loans do you offer there at Credit Smart? You know, if a person comes into town, you know, maybe they're a little bit down on their luck, you know, is that something that you're going to approve, or you're going to take a good hard look at, you know, every single case that comes across your desk?
Look, we're just trying to help people out here, so we're pretty open with our approval process. I mean, if someone's just moved to town, they're looking for an unsecured loan, we can definitely help out with a small amount for that, up to 10 grand. It's pretty easy to apply. You just give me a call and I'll come meet you at your business or wherever you need, and we'll go through the paperwork there.
Now, a lot of people are saying, you know, they don't believe the city council is going to fully fund their business ideas or their ventures, or, you know, there might be concern that, you know, what happens if I do get an approval from the city council and I got a loan that I got to pay back, and the next thing you know is, you know, you have a little bit of cash flow problems, and, you know, your accounts receivables not coming in. You know, is that something that Credit Smart can help businesses out with?
Exactly. Credit Smart will be here to help you. And we also do debt consolidation. So if you've got a large debt and you can't buy yourself a car, we can help you pay down that debt. So that's something we can do on a weekly or a monthly basis.
Well, that sounds like a lot of good services that you're offering there. Now, where did the idea for Credit Smart really come from? Maybe you could give us a little idea about that.
I've just talked to a lot of fellas around the town, fellas just like these folks here. And the problem is, like, they have all these dreams, these ambitions, but they got no money to get there. So I just thought, you know, I could help fund that. For a very low interest rate, I can bring, like, equity and well-being to these folks and help them get their dreams realized.
You say a very low equity or a low, you know, a low interest rate. You know, what's a low interest rate? You know, say you got like a credit score of like, you know, you're not like exactly perfect, but you know, you've been doing all right. You're making ends meet. You're working. You know, you're paying down your debts. Maybe you're sitting at like let's say a 690 or maybe a 700. You know, what kind of interest rate can they expect for something like that?
I mean, generally Credit Smart runs on a flat interest rate of about 10%. You know, if you want to get into the nitty-gritty, we've got a 10% flat interest rate compound. That's done like weekly, like accrues weekly, and but we only have a 1 month, 3 month policy, so you can borrow that money for that long time. So it's pretty fair, and we do have like a fee if you decide to terminate early. It's only about like 2.5%, I believe.
So there is a small penalty for an early withdrawal.
Exactly, you know. The thing is, like, we're investing in people, and we're expecting them to, like, make their dreams come true, you know. But it's not a free business. It is a business. We're not loan sharks, though. We're not, like, charging, you know, thousands of dollars and then saying you got to pay us back tomorrow. It's a fair business we run. Legitimate.
And that brings up a really good point, because you know, we witnessed you know, down there on the beach, you know, somebody that obviously had been laid out, and it was clear that he wasn't a Credit Smart customer. You know, he probably you know, went down there to igotscrewed.com and got a loan, and the next thing you know is you know, a couple of guys, Vinny and Tony, come out here on the beach while he's sitting down there with his girlfriend eating Chinese food, and the next thing you know is this guy comes up and he's got a stick in his ass, and you know, it's all courtesy of Vinny and Tony. But you know, Credit Smart's not that kind of business.
Exactly. Look, we operate a legitimate business here. And if you can't make your weekly repayments, you obviously just give us a call and let us know, you know, and we'll sort something out. And heaven forbid if you didn't, you know, you went bankrupt and you couldn't make your payments back. I mean, we have a very gentle security company, SecuraServe, on our payroll, who will just help facilitate repossession of some items, you know. But you know, that shouldn't happen. It'll never come to that.
That's right, Los Santos. So you heard it here on WVT-TV News. You know, don't be like the guy down on the beach with a stick in his ass, courtesy of Vinny and Tony. You know, you want to give Robbie a call here, and you want to be smart about credit decisions. Be smart. Be Credit Smart. Give him a call at 846-3210. That's 846-3210. Be smart with Credit Smart. 846-3210. Call Robbie for up to $10,000 in unsecured loans. Just remember, Dan Dorfman sent you over here from WVT-TV News. The news you need to hear when you need to hear it. Stephanie, we're going to go back to you. Yeah, a couple more seconds, we'll be out.
Who is this guy?
Right, sorry.
All right, and cut. Hey, that was pretty good.
Fantastic.
That was